Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Battleground Games Live. This is Andrew and I am coming to you live from the loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts. Hello everybody, and joining me is...
Hi, I'm David.
David, who is reading the instructions for the game that we're going to be playing, even though he's the person most experienced with it. Thanks Travis. And...
we forgot our product placement with Windex was no longer valid. Hey, I'm Travis.
We haven't had Travis in a couple of weeks, so
hey.
We get Travis. We also have the disembodio voice of Amanda. Amanda is here but not participating because she's busy with other stuff. But
so much to do.
If you want to talk to her in chat,
I have the chat up.
She's our mod.
I'm mic'd and I'm monitoring chat, but I am also doing other things. But I will be keeping an eye on chat.
They just keep it up here, yeah. So, hey guys, welcome again to Battleground Games Live. For those who have not joined us in the past, we play board games every Friday night at 7:30 Eastern, and I don't know, that's pretty much all there is to it, right? We hang out, we play board games. We enjoy having folks in the chat talk with us. And for those who are looking for a good way to learn a new game and know all the details of how to play it properly, we are not the right stream for you. I'm sorry.
But still watch us.
Yeah.
Don't leave, but just be advised.
Our stream is all about learning to play. So we are usually playing something we're not entirely familiar with and figuring it out as we go. I have played this game once. Travis has played this game
0.
Nunts.
Nunts. I like it.
David is our local expert, having played the game several times.
Without reading the rulebook, just playing it.
Well, I mean, that's how things happen a lot of the times. When you're learning a new game, folks just say, do you want to play a game? And you're like, yeah, okay. And they're like, so here's how it works. And you're like, okay, I trust you. Right?
Yeah.
So the game we're playing today, Dragonfire, is a game of, it's a deck building game. We've played a couple of deck building games on stream. We've played the Harry Potter deck builder. We've played the, what else have we played? DC deck builder during a couple of the marathons and slower nights. Clank we played on stream. So for those who haven't played a deck builder, the way it works is we each have a very, very small deck of cards, which are the abilities that our character can use. And as we play, we'll be drawing cards from our deck and buying new cards to make the deck more effective.
That's what that was.
We already set everything up for the game, so I'm going to switch cameras and we'll talk a little bit about how Dragonfire works specifically and how everything here is set up.
And sometimes horribly to your death.
Well, I mean, we could all die. I hope that's not what happens.
No, it'll be fine.
There we go.
How's it going, Retro
You have
Jim?
higher level clerics to enter the dungeon and res you. It's fine. You still get XP.
King Kettle Cook. You are new to the
hey, I
stream?
am on camera. Look at me.
Oh, are you on camera? Oh, barely.
with some effort, sure.
It shows up more on the actual stream.
Yeah, on the stream there you can see.
I'm going to lean back so y'all can't see me.
So, what we have on the board here, and Travis, you can sort of, well, I'll point things out. So we have 2 encounter
You'll see my
decks,
hands.
which we set up before we started. To determine what encounter decks you're going to play, you draw an adventure card that is appropriate to the level of your characters. We're all level 1. And then we have these 6 cards, which are the shop. They're available to be purchased. Those are the cards we're going to be adding to our deck later. We have this deck here, which is the Dragonfire deck. The Dragonfire deck has horrible circumstances that befall the dungeon and cause bad things to happen. If we are not fast enough in defeating the creatures that emerge from the dungeon, the Dragonfire deck will make things harder on us, because as things get discarded from the Dragonfire deck, the Dragonfire level goes up, and the higher the Dragonfire level, the worse things are for the adventurers. So, and then these are us. We are playing a 3-player game. So David is multi-classing. You are what?
I am Arcane and Devotion.
Did you give your character a name?
Yes. Sure. It's Gandergal.
Gandergal, the Arcane and Devotion dwarf, because we're typecasting David. And I am playing a martial class human fighter. We'll call her, I don't know, Fightress? Travis.
I am playing
You can do this better than we
a
can.
half-elf rogue whose name shall be Bilfro Boggins.
Bilfro. Okay. Bilfro Boggins, the half-elf.
Well, welcome.
I will point out that in chat right now, Travis is the 16 Angry Bears who currently holds the record in bit donations.
High
with
rolling.
almost around 10 bits. I don't suspect that's going to last long. Okay,
No, probably not.
so before we begin, let me read the adventure, which is The Dungeon Crawl, as you can see down here in the lower right-hand side. The townfolk are terrified. Monstrous inhabitants from the nearby dungeon continually raid the surface, burning fields, disrupting trade, and taking captives. The town needs adventurers willing to brave the depths. That's us. We're the adventurers. So obviously this whole game takes a lot from D&D. World-wise, I believe it's Sword Coast. Like, a lot of the flavor comes from D&D. So we'll try and...
Said we're
we'll try and
willing
stick with that
adventurers.
flavor. So I've shuffled up my deck. I'm going to draw, I believe I get 3 cards in my hand initially, which is not great.
The top one, yep. Whatever says there.
So this is my hand, and I'll show it to chat. Technically, I'm not allowed to show my cohorts what my hand is, but I think you guys can see what my hand is. So I have this card. You'll note that there's a little symbol up here in the top right corner. Uh-oh, somebody just... Oh, that's Amanda stealing the bits with 20. Vicious.
Get right.
With the little sad
With the
sapling.
Christmas tree, yeah.
They've got holiday like bit buttons.
That's cute.
Cupcake is best.
So I've got 2 of these, and then I have 1 of these, and we'll show you how these work very shortly. So that's my whopping 3-card hand right now. And now the first player who we decided is me.
They do recommend in the rules that we go with the martial character first.
I do have the highest hit points, so I guess that makes sense. Anyhow, I reveal the first Dragonfire card.
We need to reveal things first.
Oh, okay. Monsters come out first because they might influence the
and
Dragonfire.
actually, we don't reveal any Dragonfire cards.
Oh, on the first turn you don't.
Oh,
Right.
Jim, thank you.
Man.
But only because we were playing a third
Thank you,
player.
Retro Jim. So
Is that the first bit donation that hasn't been near you?
I think so.
Thank you, Jim.
that's fair.
Alright, at the start of each scene, reveal encounters as indicated on the chart below.
Yes, there
First
are 3
reveal.
players.
First reveal encounters from the secondary deck equal to the Dragonfire level.
The Dragonfire level is 0 right now because we have no discards from the Dragonfire deck.
-1. Then
Hey,
if you-
Malcolm.
Oh, Jim stealing that top bit.
Wow.
Hey, Malcolm.
200 Christmassy bits. Thank you, Retro Jim.
Alright, so we're at 0 now.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
now we're going to have some monsters come out of the dungeon.
So-
how many from the first stack do we get?
So that's level 1, right?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to reveal equal to the number of characters. So the
there's-
first one
There's
reveal.
only 3 of us.
Yes. So reveal the first
But
one.
it's more, isn't it? Oh no, we're on stage 1. Yep.
So reveal
Reveal
the
the
first
first
three.
one. We see what color it is.
So that's going to you.
You're getting that. So do you want to tell us what's coming out of the dungeon?
The gelatinous cube.
So can I show it to the chat?
Absolutely.
The gelatinous cube has a couple of things. It is an ooze. It is red, which is why it's going to Travis because he's the rogue. and it requires this stuff down the right-hand side of the card to destroy it. So we need to do 3 generic damage, followed by 1 red damage, followed by 2 more generic damage. And that will kill it. If we fail to kill it on Travis's turn, it will hit him for 1 hit point worth of damage.
I believe at the end of the turn, right?
Yes, at the end of the turn. We have the chance to assist him.
Yep.
However, when it is vanquished, we choose another player, or the person who vanquishes it chooses another player. That player draws 1 card. So that's beneficial. It's going to take a little work to get rid of it, but I think we can do it. All right, so that is that. Next one, we have 3 monsters coming out. So
Yes. So next one goes to me.
Yes, and no matter what color it is.
Okay.
Yep.
You get
I have a half ogre.
a half ogre. Requires 3 generic, 1 martial, 1 sneak, and 1 more generic to destroy it. So these levels, we can do each one at a time, and then mark off that we've defeated that level. So we don't have to do it all at once, but it is beneficial to kill it as quickly as possible, because anything that takes longer than a turn or 2 to destroy is going to increase our Dragonfire level. I get another monster. I am attacked by a Minotaur. That is bad for me. So here is a Minotaur. It requires 4 generic, then 1 arcane, another arcane, and 1 sneak attack. That's going to be tough for me to get rid of, but we'll work on it. Now, I am first player. We're done revealing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let me see that one.
Yeah.
Real quick. May choose any. Okay. Non-location. So this is actually really good to get off the board, because then we can just discard another monster when we vanquish it, I believe.
Unfortunately, all of us have in our hands right now complete garbage. We don't have a great means of doing damage. I don't believe
in
anybody
true
in their
D&D
initial
fashion.
hands has anything that has an assist. David, do you have an assist?
I might have studied a little bit extra at the church.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's talk backgrounds. So I chose as my background the folk hero. So what did I call her? Phytress?
Phytress.
Yes.
Phytress is a folk hero who once per game can, during her turn, exchange 2 hit points for 1 gold. You use gold to buy things out of the lineup. So that's nice. What is the cost of that martial ability that's in the... Yeah, that
The
one.
flaming oil here, that is a 3 cost.
So I suspect... Okay, let's go to my turn. I do not have 4 damage in my hand, so I can't knock the first level off this Minotaur unless you guys have 2 assists. Do either of you have an assist?
I
Not
have
sufficient?
1 assist.
Okay, that's not going to work. So that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. I'm going to pay 2 hit points, going down to 8 hit points, to get 1 more gold, please, from the bank. Thank you. Thanks. Now I have 3 gold. I have 3 cards in my hand, so I draw 2. Is that correct?
So you go to market phase first, I believe,
Okay, yeah.
right?
So market phase. So I buy and get it into my hand before drawing? I thought you drew before market. See, this is what we do on stream, guys. We have to check the instructions to figure out the order of play.
We learn the game.
Start turn, play cards, deal damage, take damage. So you take
I
your
take 1
damage.
more hit. Yep, so I'm down to 7. I'm already hurting, but that's okay. We'll get some blesses and
phase. Draw 2.
stuff. Okay, so I do draw 2. If you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, then you get to draw 2 from your deck. So Bizoop. Well, it doesn't help me a lot, but it helps me a little.
And then market phase.
Now I'm going to buy that martial thing out of there. So I spend my 3 gold. I get that. It immediately replenishes. And this goes straight into my hand. You'll notice that unlike my starting cards, this has 2 hits, one of which is a martial hit. Very handy. This is the flaming oil. Deal flaming oils damage to each encounter facing one player. So if we have somebody who has multiple creatures facing them, that's very helpful later game. So I'm going to throw that in my hand. My hand now has a bunch of cards in it, but that's the end of my turn. I was not successful in doing any damage. And it passes to... Yes, what? Did I miss a thing?
No, I was just booing you.
Oh, okay. Boo me. I'm sorry, guys. I was saying boo earns.
And so, at the end of your turn, did you also take the additional? Yeah, you.
I did take an additional damage. I'm at 7 hit points right now.
All right.
It's like midway through your turn.
Yeah, it's player cards, and then you get.
Then you deal damage and receive damage. So you deal damage first. If you manage to actually kill it, you don't take any damage.
Yes. So. So is it
I'm afraid I still have no assists.
No worries. I can at least get rid of the first level of this with just my entire hand. That gives me 3.
That's 4 damage. That's generic damage.
3 generic damage, right?
Oh, yes, three generic damage. Quite right.
Yeah. So that will get rid of the first level.
So just mark your enemy there.
Yep. So on the monster cards, you need to do damage from top down. As you can probably see better. Do you have Dockham up?
Yep. So
here's that
from
top down,
again.
we need to do
the 3
generic damage first.
Yep.
And now we can move on to the level below it. So now, they have these little trackers that attach onto everything quite nicely, unlike other games that have bad attached trackers.
Here you are.
I'm thinking of Betrayal.
Yes, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Betrayal, infamous for its trackers falling off of things.
Not naming any names, but explicitly naming them. So these go into my discard pile.
Lovely.
Yes. I am dealt 1 damage from the gelatinous cube.
Ow. And now, do you have gold enough to purchase anything useful? You have 4 gold.
I have 4 gold. And so I
sneak into the market.
And this one I cannot read upside down.
I'd like to thank the makers of this game for making their cards so much easier to read than the last game that we played that involved cards. When we were playing Ex Libris, oh my goodness, was it hard to read those cards.
I really liked that game, but the readability, it's a very pretty game otherwise.
Yeah.
Because the book titles and everything are really cool. The artwork on the different locations is really fun.
Don't worry, King Celtic Cook, we're not going to die. We're not going to die.
Can I purchase multiple things in the same
Yes, you can.
turn?
As soon as you buy one, it refreshes, and you have the option to buy something else. So spend your gold.
So I will purchase 2 gold for Feint.
It goes in your hand.
Does it go in my hand?
It goes straight in your hand.
Okay.
Which is even better, right? Did you draw first? You draw before buying.
Do I draw before? I didn't know that.
This is what we just established.
Yes.
Sorry.
You draw your 2 cards, then you buy.
Also remember when on your turn specifically, you can affect other encounters in front of other players. It's just off turn, you can only use cards that say assist to aid them in doing more damage.
Okay. And so...
Because this is going to hurt you.
That's going to hurt me? Ow. I'm already hurting enough. We need to hurry up and get some blesses.
When half ogre attacks, it also attacks the martial character.
And
Murph!
It's
Hi!
Murph! Hi!
Hello from California, Murph. I hear it's burning. I hope you're okay.
Please tell us you're not on fire.
I'll give you this gold to go back into the bank because I'm also going to purchase an opportunity as well.
Excellent. Excellent. So already you can see that we're beefing up our decks. And don't forget to refill the line.
Yes, of course.
Worth noting, if we fail to purchase something out of the lineup, we must discard something from the lineup and refill it. It is a must. You do not have the option of leaving the lineup unmolested.
All right.
David, you have 4 gold and it is your turn. Can we kill this guy right off the bat? Probably not.
I will start doing some things to things.
Can I request, if you have a blue assist, that you hang on to it for my next turn? Just a request.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You only did the 3 generic. Right?
Yeah, sorry. So
you
is that how we'll do the marker? We'll
cover up the
mark
thing
it to
you've
where.
defeated.
Okay.
Yeah.
You only did mark it to where it's defeated.
Yeah. See, I was like, oh, we're on this one now, but I see how that might be an issue.
I will play 1, 2, 3, starting my half ogre.
Okay. Bam! You've knocked his first level off.
You know, Retro Gym just going right with the 200 though.
Yeah,
So like I thought we were going to like
how
kind
we're
of
gonna
bicker
talk.
back and forth for a little bit, and then it's just like 200.
Nope. Bam. Okay.
Yeah, it just
that's
demolished
fine.
both of us.
It's going to deal 1 damage to me, but also 1 damage
Thanks
to
for
the
coming
martial
and
player.
hanging out for a little bit, Mark.
Due
That's
to
6.
1 half ogre attacks, it also deals damage to the martial character, unless Ori facing the martial character.
All right. So I take an extra damage. Ow.
Alright, I will save this. I will draw 2 cards,
Okay.
and then go to my market phase where
Yes.
I will buy a bless.
Yay! Yes.
I already have one. But anyways,
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll buy bless.
Oh, yep. There you go.
And it goes right into your hand, by the way. Anything you
We did
buy.
cover that, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
All right. So now it is my turn, and we failed to kill anything, so Dragonfire happens.
That thing.
Bad things are happening. Kill the wizard first. It's dangerous.
Hi.
Yeah. The glow of magic wraps around you, and mostly it leaves a comforting warmth. Mostly.
No.
But there are days when that costs you, and there are villains who know how to prey first upon those who reek of knowledge and power. Alright, if Dragonfire is 3 or greater, something bad happens. If Dragonfire is 5 or greater, something even worse happens. But this is Dragonfire still 0 because this just goes on top of the Dragonfire deck.
So nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
You want to double check me on that? We lucked out.
Wow.
I'm going to show it to Chad. Here, Chad,
Okay.
what do you think? I think nothing happens. We have a 3+ Dragonfire and a 5+. If this happened later in the game, we'd be in a bad place.
Oh, the first one is I think, is it non-location or location?
Move all non-location encounters
Yeah, that
to
would
the
be
arcane. That would be very bad. It would have been very bad, but it did not happen, so we're okay. Now I get to play some cards, and I'm going to play a mess of cards. Alright, so I'm going to play 2 martial attacks, a 3rd martial attack, and a generic. That takes out level 1 of my Minotaur. I will then play a cantrip, arcane basic, doing 1 arcane damage to the Minotaur. May I get an assist?
I'll donate a blue.
Alright, I get a bless, which is a blue generic. And then I will hit it with a stealth attack, doing that last red damage. The Minotaur is defeated. Everybody gets gold. Because there's 3 players, we each get 2. Because it is nice and evenly divided. I like that a lot. All of this goes into my discard pile. Actually, this is getting confusing.
Yeah.
There you go. That
Thank
goes
you.
in mine.
Just taking your banker's cut.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's make a discard pile next to the monster deck over there. Yeah, that's perfect. And I draw 2 cards. Or no, yes, I buy things first. Is there anything that I want to buy?
Replenish first.
Replenish first, then buy. Okay, yes. So I draw 2 cards. Lovely. And then we look at what's available to purchase. There's a lot of opportunities on the board. I don't feel like I'll be hurting anybody by taking those, so I'm going to spend 2 gold to get an opportunity. I realize I don't necessarily need sneak attacks, but couldn't hurt, right? Ooh, and it revealed an expertise, which costs 4 but does 2. Although we already had 1 out, so that's okay.
I possibly still have 1 level 1 spell left, Travis.
All right, so
I'm being vague about my things that
Yeah, because I don't explicitly know what you're carrying.
it is a co-op game. You know, we're not playing against each other.
All right. So I am
I still have one counter spell.
I've got. I play. Well, if I play this now, Feint. Damage from one card you've played this turn may be dealt anywhere on encounter's damage track. On one encounter's
So if you don't have a martial attack, you could do damage to his, I guess that would work?
I don't know.
Can I read the card?
Usually not red.
Alright. So this is the card in question. Feint. Requires deception to purchase, which you have. You are a deceptive character. Okay, so requires deception means you can't buy it from the market unless you've played a deception card. You had played a deception card because you played your whole hand when you bought it.
Yep.
Damage from one card you played this turn may be dealt anywhere on one encounter's damage track. Okay, so my interpretation of that is you use this after you've used something else to attack. So you attack with another thing, and then you use that to use that same attack a second time.
Gotcha.
It's sneaky and tricksy, striking from the shadows.
And so, now the other thing that I can do right now. I'll play this first then. Opportunity. I may buy one card from the market and play it immediately.
Awesome.
So I'll purchase Opportunity.
And play it immediately?
And that more so gives me because these also do damage, right? That's what the top left icon is?
They do 1 red damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, great. I will, so I have the 1 damage here.
Yep, that's taken care of.
So that...
And you've done 1 damage on the next level, which requires 2 damage?
Yes, so...
If he's playing it.
And so I'm going to also play the Feint.
Which allows you to...
So that clears out the gelatinous cube.
Yes. Yes, it does.
And then I will apply...
Do you want to do any damage to the half-orc? Do you have a martial attack in your hand? Does the...
damage from one card I've played this turn can be dealt anywhere on one encounter's damage track.
But you used it on the cube.
What's that?
You used it on the cube.
Damage from one card I've played.
Yes.
Oh, so if I play an additional, I can apply it somewhere else. Is that?
Nope.
No.
So
you choose one card you've already
damage?
played, which is one of your opportunities.
Yep.
And you use that damage on one creature. You could have applied it here and taken that. Well, you can't do the red damage until the. Or no, it allows you to do it to any level. That's weird.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, but you could have redirected it to the half ogre.
Okay.
But you applied it to your guy and killed it.
Yeah. So it doesn't do damage itself. It is. So you did 1, 2, and then 3 red, which did 1 and then 2.
Yes, which killed your cube.
Okay.
If you have anything in your hand that does martial damage, black damage, you could apply that to the half ogre now.
Sure.
Okay,
And
one
then
level
if
of the
you
half
have
ogre is
red.
done.
I don't have an additional red. Sorry.
Well, I will assist you. Because I don't have red cards right now.
So that does 1 more damage.
So I'll do red.
Now we have a choice. You could potentially kill this half ogre now, which would end this encounter, and we would move on to the next encounter before David has a chance to draw any additional cards. Or we could pass to David, and he could kill the half ogre, which I think is probably the better way to go.
Okay, so we'll do that then.
Okay.
So the
So
gelatinous
that
cube
dies.
is dead.
Yes, how much gold does the party get from it?
6, so 2 each, yeah?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope the chat is
I
getting the idea of how
refresh
this
back
game
up,
works.
right? I draw.
Yes,
So
you draw. If you have fewer than 4 cards in hand, you draw 2.
Yep.
Oh,
You don't refresh until you actually need to go draw.
okay.
So just so you know that all those cards will go to discard.
They will
and
stay
your discard
in
will
discard
stay just like that
until
for-
I actually need to. Gotcha.
Yep.
There are reasons, I forget why.
Yep, no, that totally makes sense.
All right, so now you have the opportunity to buy, but you have 2 gold.
I do have 2 gold. There's nothing on the board that is
Desirable and
2 or less. So I will refresh. I have to cycle
You have
something
to cycle
out, right?
something. Yep.
Do you guys want me to cycle anything out?
Keep Misty Step.
Keep Misty Step, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I would say
there are 2 expertises, so I'll just cycle one of
that's
those.
fine.
Bottom of the deck.
does
Does
it
that
get buried?
does
or
that
does it
matter?
get discarded? You're probably not going to go through the whole
You
deck.
can go like face up, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I highly doubt we'll go through the entire deck.
So
Watch me eat my words.
Yeah, right. Now it's David's turn, and he only needs to do 1 damage to this half ogre to destroy it.
It's looking rough. Looking real rough.
I believe I still get all my phases if I do
Yes,
it.
you do. That's why I said we should leave it until after you'd killed it.
I will... Let's see. I am going to use my grace to coup de grace it.
Okay.
And interesting enough,
It's dead.
it is 6 gold as well.
So we each get 2 gold. Lovely. Thank you, thank you.
So this is coup de grace.
Yep. Goes in the discard.
That can go there.
Great, great.
I'll take your sword back.
And now you get to refresh.
I'll refresh too. 1, 2.
And then you have 8 gold, so there's quite a lot of things that you could purchase.
Got options.
Yeah. Killing monsters, it turns out, actually helps.
I am going to take Misty Step for 4.
Okay?
Because technically I am the arcane class as well.
Yeah.
For
In a 4-player game, we would have 4 different classes, ideally. But we're doing a 3-player game, so you multi-classed.
I did. Ooh.
You have 4 gold
You
left.
want that grapple, so I will leave that.
Yes, I would very much like that grapple.
Let's see, magic missiles there.
Ooh, magic missile is nice because you can split it. It doesn't have to hit just one monster, you can hit multiple monsters.
To a certain extent, but yes. I am gonna save.
Okay. Alright, so that is the end of that encounter.
That scene.
That scene. So we move on to the next scene.
So, short rest.
Yes, short rest. We each gain 1 hit point.
Not going above your maximum.
Do we draw cards on the short rest? I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. We may purchase things out of the lineup if we so desire. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. How much is that?
2.
I will purchase it for 2, please.
All right.
I don't know if
my
there are
hand.
refreshes during this phase, though. I forget.
We do not have to, if you choose not to buy something out of, we do still refill the lineup, but if you choose not to buy something, you do not have to remove something from the lineup during a rest.
Yeah. My green cards.
I cannot buy expertise because it has the
Requires you to have played
something during the turn,
before.
so
You
short
can
rest.
use your bullcrap to do it. You have your special ability.
I did determine that my character had the entertainer background.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So
What does the entertainer background get you?
So if I discard 1 card from my hand, I can ignore the purchase, play, buy requirements from 1 card.
Aha. Once per game.
Once per game, yes.
Permanently.
So any future of that opportunity that come up?
So I
don't know
will.
how to
I'll
interpret
discard that. No, because once it's in my hand, it's already a
you
deception
bought it.
card. So
How much did it cost?
it's 4. So that's my 4. I'll bring that back to the bank.
Refill the line.
There we go.
Oh, man.
That's not great.
All right, Dave. Do you want to purchase anything?
Nope.
Okay. So we are done with our rest. Now things get interesting. I believe the order is first monsters come out. Is that correct? Dave? Monsters come out first?
Yes.
Okay. So we are on phase 2 of this scene, or scene 2 of this dungeon crawl.
And we're at Dragonfire level 1.
Yes.
So
First we draw one level 2 thing.
Yep.
So Travis, if you want to grab a level 2 monster, who does it go to?
Green.
Yay!
What did you get?
I got a crick knot.
Does it come? It comes with tokens. It comes with 1 token.
Oh joy.
It is a green token, and it requires 1 generic to destroy. Oh no, I'm sorry. It is. I have to read this. Yeah, I think it just requires 1 generic to kill and does 1 damage if it's not killed.
It requires a green and a generic to kill and does 1 damage on its damage phase.
Yeah.
And takes 1 to kill.
So with the creatures that come out with buddies, we have to kill the token first before we can take out the crick knot itself.
And then if another crick knot was in play...
Oh, did we do... Travis, did we do the thing when your guy died? I don't remember if I did.
Oh, no, we did.
Killed my...
What?
So we killed some things. When we killed them, we should have done stuff.
Well,
This is... Ding! This is me missing a trigger.
Yeah.
specifically yours.
Yeah, the Minotaur may choose any other non-location encounter and discard it.
You may,
Oh, darn.
so we wouldn't have done
I
that.
guess we didn't.
No, there's a may.
Yeah, but I should have.
Well, no gold.
No, you get no gold.
No gold is
Oh,
paid out.
okay.
So,
No, it's better that we didn't.
gelatinous cube. Choose another player. That player draws 1 card. So that
It's
could have
too
been
late,
a thing, but
yeah.
that's also a bit
Yeah.
too late.
Let's remember these next time. This guy has a surprise. When he pops out, what happens?
Nothing in this case, but
Okay.
if another Grick Knot was in play, add 1 additional token to both cards.
Ooh. Well, they reinforced themselves. That's not happy. All right. So I'm glad he was the only one. All right. Now, Travis, we get 4 more level 1 creatures.
Nope.
No, it's
Number of players plus 1.
there's 4 of us.
There's 3 of us.
Oh, there's 3 of us, so we get 4.
Yes.
3.
And that's
1,
the first one.
And then 3.
At the start of each scene, reveal encounters as indicated. First, reveal encounters from the secondary deck. Then, if you still need to draw more, and draw from the first deck. Okay, so we get 3 level 1 monsters.
Take him first.
Yes, I get
Oh.
a Roper.
That did.
It has
look
a surprise:
good.
Dispel Magic. When Roper deals damage to a character, it heals 1 level.
Yep.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
It has some extra nasty stuff if our Dragonfire level is high, but it's not.
Kill it with fire. I mean, what?
Well, no, kill it with
A lot of things.
a lot of things.
Kill it with
Anyways,
things.
that Roper does 2 damage per turn if I don't kill it, so I kind of want to destroy it. What does Dispel Magic do? Do we know that?
If there were certain cards that play out. If that was flipped over when these cards were out, you would destroy it. There's like a green one that's like Thorn Armor or something like that.
So higher level characters might have magical stuff that gets dispelled when the Roper hits.
Higher level characters, or if there's certain cards from the shop that stay out.
What'd you get, Travis?
You got a troll.
Troll.
It's just big and it's got a lot of stuff to chip away.
Yeah.
And of course, it's all martial damage.
And it
Well, I'll help you out with that if I can.
if the troll is damaged in a turn, it must save. If it succeeds, it heals a level. So on save checks, basically you flip a card from the, I believe, same deck or one of the monster decks. If it's the same color, it saves. If not, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Can we have a monster for David?
I get 1 more, yay! I get a crud.
Sure.
I get a Chul. Any arcane character may discard arcane cards to prevent damage equal to the number of cards discarded.
Well, that sounds handy, I guess.
If Dragon level fire reaches 4+, it does additional damage.
Travis, how many hit points do you have right now?
8.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I was reading your card backwards because it's upside down to me. I thought you were down at like 5 hit points.
No.
It does 2 damage.
Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff on you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They took that whole kill the wizard first thing to heart, apparently.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
All right.
That's great.
Do we reveal the Dragonfire before the turn starts?
Yeah.
That was the turn order. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Dragonfire. Oh, I don't like this card at all. Luckily. Okay. Hag's Curse.
I could be wrong.
An ancient being with an origin in the Feywild, with eyes of black, cool peering from a withered face. Her gaze scrapes cold fingers across your soul, choking away the very breath of life. Players must make a skill check, depending on the Dragonfire level. The first player for the 3+ level effect only, the second player for 4+, and so on. So, our Dragonfire level is 1, so we're okay. Dragonfire level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we're okay.
Dragonfire level is 2.
Oh, 2 because that.
Oh wait, it's not 2 until it goes in there.
Yeah,
I believe, right?
Right. It's not until it's in the discard pile.
Yes.
So we're okay. It's okay.
For now.
Now it's my turn. Let's see. What do I want to do?
Kill.
Yes, kill. But I also have in my hand a handy dandy grapple. So I could grab a creature from in front of one of you. So how does the tool work?
It hits for 2.
Yeah, but it has a discardy thing.
An arcane character may discard arcane cards to prevent damage equal to the number of cards discarded.
Yeah, okay. I don't really want to make you discard your whole hand. Maybe I'm just going to hammer on this roper a little bit.
It just means I can block damage by discarding.
What's the first level of each of your guys? That Chul has a
blue.
Blue.
The token has a green and a colorless.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't have levels really. It's just it. And then the Cricknot is 3. His is a 3 as well.
And my Roper has a 4 as its first hit. Mr. Roper, you bastard.
Mr. Roper.
I feel like the play is to help David a bit, because he's got a lot of stuff in front of him. So I'm gonna...
Well, you're getting pretty low on life.
I got 7 life. Okay. It's gonna hit me for 2, but I can survive that.
It heals when it hits, so we want to hit hard and fast, right?
It heals 1 level. So since it's full now...
It wouldn't heal.
It wouldn't heal.
Yeah, we want to hit it kind of hard and
fast. Yeah, we want to really hammer it when we start doing damage to it. I feel like the play, though, is to help you out. So I'm going to do 1 and a green to your Cricknot.
You're doing a what?
Or to your Cricknot token.
Okay.
1 and a green.
Bloop. Dead.
Now, when I play this grapple card, do I choose whether to do the damage or to do its ability? Or do I do both?
You can do both.
Okay. So do you want me to grab one of the things from in front of you? I could grab the Cricknot.
Nope. Because you're already getting hit for 2.
Yeah, I'm already getting hit for 2. Okay.
Yeah, take the
That's
3.
fine. I'm gonna do that. And then I'll go ahead and use the rest of my hand to do 1 damage or 1 level to your Cricknot. Or
how many swords? Any other swords in there?
No swords.
No. Okay.
I've only bought one sword card so far. Actually, I'll do one level to the troll.
Yep.
Right? The troll has a 3 as its top level?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'll do one level of damage to the troll. Kapow! The roper heals and hits me. Ow, ow. I'm at 5. I draw 2 cards. And there's nothing martial in the lineup. I have 2. I don't feel like spending my gold right now. So I'm going to exile something from the lineup. I'll get rid of a magic missile, I guess?
Yep.
Is that the
plan? We don't have tokens right now, so.
Yeah. Get rid of a magic missile. It didn't help me an awful lot. But now it is Travis's turn, and I have 2 cards in my hand.
Alright, so I can't actually do anything to the troll in front of me because I now require martial damage on that. And I do not have any martial damage. So, can my services be of any use elsewhere?
Have you visited the wizard lately?
No, I haven't. Maybe I'm off to see the wizard. I will. I'll pay a visit to the Gricknot.
Okay.
In particular, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Expertise, which allows me to discard any card to return a Deception card from the discard into my hand. So I'm going to discard the Stealth card to get this Stealth card.
Okay.
It's a better Stealth card.
Okay. Can we read your Expertise? I want to make sure we're doing this right. So, Expertise. Discard any card from and return a Deception card from your discard to your hand. Okay, fine. And you do 2 damage.
Yes. So I'm
that's
going
2
to do
damage on the
2
stack right now.
and 3, which will do the first level of the Gricknot.
Yes. Is there an ability to that second card you just played, or that's a starter
That's
card?
just a regular basic card.
Okay. All right. Gricknot is.
But it's the
knocked down a
better
little bit.
basic card.
Yeah.
And that's gonna do it. I'm gonna hold on to this
Okay,
card.
so you take 2 hits from your troll.
So these are technically still in play. They are not in here when I go to shuffle this to.
Hope they go in there.
What's that?
Yes, they do go to the discard before you draw.
Okay.
But first you take your damage.
I sure do.
Ow.
2 damage.
Yep. We're okay. Everything's okay.
Everything's on fire. I mean, what?
Nope.
How's the chat enjoying things? I still can't believe Retro Jim just smashed the bit war with that 200 bits.
I can't view ads casually on Twitch to get 200 bits.
I mean, you could. It would just take a while.
Yeah, give me a couple weeks, I guess.
You actually have to do them in the morning, too. They have a daily limit of how many ads can be watched.
Is it a daily limit?
Yep.
Is that
it's
what it
a
is?
supply from a pool.
If John Kerman is watching, John, you said that you were going to use your Amazon Prime membership. He still hasn't done this. He's going to use his Amazon Prime to sub to the channel.
Herman, if you're watching, your father says do it.
That's me.
What?
So
No,
Merriman?
we know you're Merriman.
Yeah.
We're saying if John Kerman is watching.
He's not.
So I'll draw
I
the
can
2
see the
there,
viewer list.
and
So
that will
You
go
have
to the
purchase
market,
something?
right?
Yep.
I
You don't
can't.
have any
I don't have
gold.
any gold, so I will cycle out. I will cycle out something.
Yeah, probably.
Um,
We need to kill some of these monsters so we can get their gold. This Roper has 10
I
gold
don't
stuffed
think I'm
somewhere down
gonna-
its gullet.
You know what? I'm just gonna be a realist here. I'm not gonna afford the big finish anytime soon. I don't think.
Yeah, probably for a little while.
So it's just gonna take up space on the market.
And it reveals.
It pains me, but it's
Ah, I'll take that. Is that another grapple?
That's
it's a
Javelin.
A two cost martial thing though, right?
Yep, 2-cost martial
it.
thing.
Okay.
It's an assist for both a martial and a generic damage.
I love it. I love it so much. David.
Alright, so it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I will play Misty Step. Draw 3 cards.
Excellent.
Then discard that many cards, because I am Arcane class.
So you draw first and then discard.
Yep. If you're not a Arcane class, it's the opposite way.
Oh, it's
Discard
and then
draw.
This is why we wanted you to get the Misty Step.
Choices. Turn the beat around.
Choices.
Let's see. Let's get rid of. I need to get rid of 3, so I will get rid of that. Do I need a red right immediately? No. So I'll discard
Is there any
that.
way that you can knock the green off that crick knot before my turn?
I have other fish to fry, but I
Okay, whatever.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So tool. I need a dagger stabby thing.
Yep. You did.
I'll pick that up
So
later.
far, you've done 1 blue, which knocks it down 1 level, and there's 1 generic also on that card, right?
Yep.
So if you could do 3 more generic. Bat, bat, bat. Yep.
Now, the fun part. I take 1, 2, 3 damage. Refresh 2. And then I will skip my biphase, ditching a magic missile.
Okay.
Command presence, another martial card.
But it costs 3?
4.
4. Yeah, I can't afford that. All right.
Well, kill something.
So, well, you know, I would like to. This Roper is really going to hurt me a lot. So it passes to me. I have 2 cards in my hand. Oh, that's right. Something awful is going to happen now.
A Master's Hand. Shadows wreathed and stretch, bending and bleeding into one another to form the gray silhouette of a malevolent being with eyes of fathomless black. It sweeps forth a misshapen hand in dark energy runnels across the ground to every enemy still standing.
Oh no.
Continuous. When an encounter damages a character, the encounter heals a number of levels equals to its attack strength.
Oh, this is awful. Okay.
Okay.
And there's a Dragonfire
6,
which is not going to happen. That is not a good thing.
Your Roper is not healing, so on my turn, we want to clear these out as quick as possible.
All right. So, that doesn't help me at all.
No.
Travis, what is the second level down on your ghoul? Or your
Troll, the one that I am now.
Yeah, you're stuck on a martial.
Yes.
And then the next one is what?
A
3 generic.
You need to draw your hand, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to grapple the martial level on your troll.
Okay. Troll is damaged in a turn. It must save.
Let's see. We forgot that on the first one, by the way.
Oh, did we?
What?
Oh, it's gonna try and save now. Out of this deck, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It saved.
And it saved.
Because that's a black card, right?
I forget if it counts for locations, but
Locations might be colorless. Let's look at saves.
It's very possible that you might want.
When an encounter must save, a player reveals the top card of its encounter deck. If that card matches the encounter's color, the save is a success.
Control is level 1.
If it does not, it is a failure.
Does this say color?
It says color.
Yeah, so it saves.
So it's back to where it was.
Crud. That's every time we do damage to it?
Every time.
That's not
So
helpful.
technically it should have no damage on it.
I mean,
Well, it might have failed.
I don't know if it can
previous
go
save.
0 levels though when it says it heals a level. Actually, yeah, it can.
yeah.
So it has 0 damage on it because that would have been the first flip when you did the 3 generic
Well, then,
to it.
okay, so
If
it
you're
healed
going by
back
that
up.
theory, then we'd make the second check now.
Yeah, so I'll
But
spend
wait.
this so that I'm doing 3 generic. So now
And
have
we're
it
going to
saved
make
for
the
that.
check, yeah?
It fails.
Okay, so it
So
stays
it's
at
back
that
where it
level.
is.
Okay. Now the question is, do you want to grapple it to you and block its next attack?
Yes, I do. So I'm going to grapple it.
Okay.
Its neck. Do we have just?
Yeah, just take one of the black blocks
Yeah.
and just put it over its. Yep.
So its next attack is blocked. Oh, one of those. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Those are tokens. They can be used for the same thing.
Anyways, so that troll is now on me and will not do its next damage to me, but I do get hit by the roper. Ow, ow. I'm at 3. This is not good. Now I draw. Or no, I buy. I'm going to buy that 2-cost one.
Javelin.
Thank you,
There
thank
you go.
you. So now I have a javelin, which has very mighty assist,
Yeah.
and draw 2 cards.
Just kind of going back a little bit. I have
Oh.
a lesson. Should we do the next level?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're going to assist?
Let's see if it saves.
Oh,
I'm doing the next level to it.
It did not save.
Okay. So level.
That's in your discard.
Yep.
All right. That's fine.
all right.
Travis, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. I am going
So
to.
now with this in effect, anytime a creature does damage,
Yep.
it heals the number of levels equal to its attack strength.
Yep. So if
Okay.
you have a wizard thing, you want to do that.
I don't have a wizard thing. Sorry. I do have a cleric thing.
So you can hit the Chul?
Yeah. No, I can hit the Gricknock.
Okay,
Right.
do it.
So I can bam, 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 and clear that out entirely.
Okay. So this is dead. Put
For-
that
Get some
over.
gold? Oh, does it have a expiration thing? Or
Oh,
no?
doesn't one of the monsters get covered that we don't get the gold from it because it's an extra thing?
No, that's in a 5 or 6 player game.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
What's the gold on it?
4.
All right, so
So you killed it.
you get 2, and we each get 1.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Well, 1 monster down, 3 to go.
All right. And so I'll draw
How many
back up
cards do
and
you have
then
in your
and
hand?
0.
Okay. So yes,
So
draw 2.
Draw back up and then mark it. Right.
Yep.
Okay. So I will buy that perception. So I'll put that back into the thing.
So much nice martial stuff out there.
Alright. My turn, right?
Yes, it is your turn.
I ain't gonna pay a gold to draw a card.
Is that
That is
your
not what I
special
wanted.
ability?
It is. It is.
Is it a
indeed.
once per game thing?
Yep.
Oh well. So we've all used our special abilities now.
That is not what I want to do either. Oh, this is gonna heal the 4 generic that we're at.
That's a pain.
Alright. It's actually gonna heal back to full.
Because it heals 1 level for every damage.
Yep.
Ouch. Wait, it is. Oh no, it needs a blue.
Yep.
Friggin'. Go on.
Yeah.
That's a
unfortunately.
toughie. That is a toughie.
And I have a blue, but only as an assist. which I can't do on my turn.
Oh, you can't assist yourself. Nope. Yeah, I have an assist, but it does not have blue.
I am going to do nothing.
Meh. That's too bad.
So it's going to do 2 damage to me.
Yep.
At 4.
And it heals all the way up.
Heals all the way up. I'm going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
You need some healing.
It is very few and far between. Can I see commanding presence, please? Ooh.
How much does it cost? 4?
4.
I would kind of like to have that. But I don't think I can kill the troll this turn.
Is that fireball? It is a fireball.
And how much is it?
10.
It's very fireball.
I think we may be doomed, guys.
Very fireball?
Very fireball.
Alright, my turn. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna hang on to this. Got these.
I have one level 1 spell on me.
Yeah. I think I may need to use that. Let's roll the dice. I'm gonna do 2 damage. There's nothing that costs 1 in the lineup, correct?
No.
Yeah, that would be silly. So I'll do 2 generic to this troll.
Mm-hmm.
David, if you have an assist that you can throw at this troll. Okay. Now it gets a save.
Yes. It fails.
Fails.
Okay, so it's down a level to 3. It does, and then damage resolves because I'm not using my other card yet. All right, I'm down to 1 hit point. Ow! And this troll is going to attack on its next turn if it's still alive. So that's where things stand right now. I draw 2 cards. Fine. Okay. And I can't buy anything, so what do I bury?
Oh, we're back to your turn.
Oh, crud.
So it doesn't... Okay, nothing would have healed anyways. But,
Yeah. Sorry.
at the start of each turn, the active player gains 1 gold and discards 1 card.
Oh, crap. So I guess I discard that because that was what was in my hand at the time, and I gain a gold.
But yeah, you get a little gift.
Is there anything that's 2 in the lineup?
I mean, you don't always just want to buy to buy. But
No, okay. All right, Travis.
you need to bury 1 thing.
Oh, I need to bury a thing. Sorry. Yep.
Bury cloak.
Cloak?
Cloak of daggers.
Oh.
The cloud of daggers. but
Cloud
yeah.
of daggers. Cloak, cloud.
It's gone.
Potato. Green?
Not green.
Oh.
Plenty of Marshall out there, and I don't have the money to buy it. Travis, what you got?
All right. So this is at the start of the turn, right? So
Yep.
1 gold, I guess.
Yep, and you discard a card.
Yep.
Congratulations.
What are we looking at as
All
far
right,
as
the troll needs 2 generic and then 1, 2 Marshall. Can I assist him in attacking something in front of me? So if you can do 2 generic,
I can.
there's a strong possibility that this guy is going down.
So we'll go perception, which triggers a skill check. Success. That gets buried. I take 1 gold from the common supply.
Okay, nice. You spot some gold on the ground, you perceive it, and put it in your hand.
And there's the second generic,
All right,
generic damage.
So my interpretation of this troll is, if it's damaged in a turn, it must save.
You play all cards in front of a card. You play cards, then do damage.
So after it's received all its damage, if we manage to kill it before it makes that save, is it just
no?
gone?
It gets a save, a chance.
No, okay.
But it won't heal all the way back. It only heals one levels equal to what. Well,
Oh, I don't have Marshall in my hand anymore. I don't know why I'm even. I had my javelin assist, but I had to discard it because of the thing.
and you also didn't have 2 Marshall. So
Yeah. That's all right.
All right. Well, that's still attacking. So.
So it takes 2.
So it takes 2, and then we check.
It
It
fails. Okay.
So it's still down. Yeah, but that was unfortunately all I could muster that turn.
So you draw 2. Do you purchase anything from the lineup with your 2 gold?
I do not.
Okay.
I'm going to bury one of the command presences.
That's fine. Yep. And
Hey,
David
it's a green thing.
discards a card and gets a gold. Okay. Now, we've got 2 Marshall left on the troll. We've got a whole lot to do on the Chul. And the Roper we haven't touched yet. That's 1 Marshall. Save for the troll. Fails. Okay. Troll is almost gone.
and I will hold. I will draw 2. I will
5 gold.
Let's see, oil. What's that one?
Tower shield?
Yeah. Can I see it?
Of course.
Yep, I'm buying this.
Okay.
Okay. This goes to hand. I am getting hit for 2. I think I already did. No. I think I just did it out of order. Possibly. I don't know.
Chat, did David already take his damage? I think you did. I think you took the hit already.
Yeah, I've been pretty good about that. I don't know. And if I cheated, I'm a dwarf.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Let's
and
just
it
sound
goes
reasoning.
to me. This is going to be bad. Old enemies. Hatred burns in their eyes like the fire of Avernus. No quarter is asked nor given. This fight shall be to the death. For too long have you pushed against the darkness. Today, the dark pushes back. Continuous. At the start of each turn, the active player reveals a card from the top of the primary encounter deck. If it matches that character's primary class type, place it facing that character, otherwise bury it. Dragonfire 4, additionally, and we have Dragonfire 4 right now, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Additionally, the encounter is half gold value, rounded down. So, reveal the top of the deck. Is it black?
It is.
I am now facing an Etin. This is not happy for me. And soon to be not happy for Travis. I am going to do 1 blue damage to the Chul.
Did you discard a card and gain your gold?
No, that was the previous one. It's
Oh,
not-
I thought
it's-
it was when it was exposed. It's only this one that's active.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, so now I'm stunned.
I was playing by Robinson Crusoe rules, apparently.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. Am I being assisted before the stun? I can do 1 damage to your tool. I'm at 1 hit point.
You were at that beforehand?
Yeah. And I'm about to get hit for 5.
No, can't do it.
Yeah. No, I'm stunned. It's fine.
Good. Yes.
So, stunned.
Exhausted token. Discard your hand.
Yep.
And you can only draw, I believe it's one card.
Yes. So I draw 1 card. Lovely. And I have 2 gold. What do I bury? Bury the lightning bolt. It's a 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Do it.
Reveals a cure wounds.
Yeah, that's
Too late.
really too late.
And it passes to Travis. Travis, reveal the top card.
No.
Yes. Is it red?
It sure is.
Of course.
This deck does not like us.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hits for 2. Don't worry about it. And yeah.
So we'll just hit that once.
It's going to heal.
How?
Oh, wait, we don't have that thing
Yeah, we don't have that thing
the only
anymore.
one that heals now is
Don't
the
make
roper.
this more difficult.
I'm trying to. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This is just hard mode.
I mean, we are level 1 characters. We made it through the first scene relatively easily.
Okay. That's it. That's the thing.
You take 2.
I take 2. I draw 2.
Wait! You don't! I rule towers! Yeah, well. Oh, tower shield there. I'm gonna hit it for 1 Marshall. Can you hit it for 2 other?
No, I can't.
No, that's wasted.
Yeah, you get hit.
Okay, that's fine. I already accepted my fate. It's okay.
And you have 2 gold.
Do. I will.
Now
Sure.
can you see how you die a few times?
Yeah, that's fine. Everything's okay.
Yeah, the level 20 priest just comes and reses your body. You still get a little XP, and you learned a few things.
Yeah, exactly. And now it's David's turn. Reveal the top of the deck. It's green.
And it comes with tokens. Excellent. Excellent. This is fantastic. Comes with 2 green tokens. That take 1 generic to kill. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably going down this turn. That's wonderful. I could do things. All right. How do anyone have assists?
I do not have
an
any
assist.
For
1.
1 stabbies?
1 stabbies.
Of the red persuasion?
Yes.
All right, because we might need it.
Okay.
You could just off one of my tokens, which would be
Yeah.
a thing, but we'll see. Because this is going to hit for 3.
Oh, because Dragonfire?
Dragonfire thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tool is big and angry now.
All right. All right. First of all, I am going to play something. I don't know what yet.
Let's see it. Miracle Hand. Here it comes. Something amazing.
I will play this at the Chul.
Okay.
Draw 3.
You hit the Chul twice. You draw 3, discard 3.
red. Now, even Marshall, I really need to help you soon too.
Well, I'm going to be unconscious in a moment.
Right,
if we
but
can
then
kill this troll, that would be helpful because we'll all get some gold. But maybe wait until I'm dead, then kill the troll? Because then you split 11 gold between the two of you?
Might want it out of here, though. I gotta do all the things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So far you've done 2 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Actually,
reorganize that. Oh, do you get stuff back from your discard?
no, I'm switching up what I was
I see what you're
discarding.
saying. Okay.
Might need.
So Travis, are you going to lend in some damage here?
And I have 1 assist that I can
So
throw
right
out.
now,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 3, 1 assist, and 1 blue. You've knocked him down to the 3 level.
Okay. Alright.
And 1 marshal to the troll.
Yeah, lend to this stack.
Yep, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait.
So you have to do the 4 first and then the blue. So reorganize this on the stack.
Well, there's no stack.
Oh, okay.
You just play cards, do things.
Okay.
So I need 5, 6, 7, 8 to kill it. I don't even think it can kill it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Won't kill
I do
it.
not have an assist. Yeah. So you can kill the troll, but we might want to hold off on that. You could kill...
No, we might not want to.
Oh, you could kill 2
I'm
tokens.
That doesn't slightly matter, but hold on. Pick up. You stab 1.
Consider it stabbed.
Dead.
You have to use the Misty Step because that's how you drew your hand.
Yes, I know. I have my damage.
Yeah.
That's the rogue mantra, right? Consider it stabbed.
Yes. Oh, you're looking to see if you had a green. You had a green in your hand. So
I
you
had
could discard
this.
something else.
I had this. So
Yeah.
So let's do that for my discards.
Hey, Andy. Malcolm
Yes, sir.
has a question about the overhead camera.
Okay.
It's in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a shame that it's so blurry, and I agree with that, Malcolm. So the situation is that I think it's partially a lighting issue. It's not so much a focus issue because it's actually pretty well focused.
No, I mean it's blurry because I'm watching it on my screen
where
and
it's
it
a
is
larger
blurry.
resolution.
Yeah.
I can get up on a chair and play with it.
Part of the problem is the layout of the actual room doesn't allow us to really have a stand that we can put a mic on, or not a mic, a camera on.
Yeah, so it's suspended from ceiling beams.
Yeah.
Which is not ideal.
I mean, a better camera might be able to handle it better, but that's...
I suspect that that's reaching into the $500 camera range, and that's going to be when we hit more subs.
Yeah, right. I mean, right now, the stream for the store is kind of a labor of love.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we've been able to get together a fair amount of equipment for it, but once you're talking about cameras on that level, Yeah,
I mean, this camera does have manual focus, so we can go in there and mess with it.
The problem being that it's, like we said, it's suspended off of pipes with tape. So playing with the focus means that it then needs to be sort of reattached.
All right, so how is...
So, let's resolve this.
Okay.
So we're killing the troll.
Okay, as long as it doesn't survive its check.
Yeah.
Not black, not black, not black, not black. The troll is dead.
11.
So that is 11, which means you get 4 and we each get 3, is that correct?
Yes. That's...
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That would be 10. So you
get 4, I get 4.
We would love to be
and
able
Travis
to have
gets
it not
3.
be blurry, but
Troll is
sort
dead.
of what we'll work on.
Okay. Troll's dead.
Goodbye, troll.
Yeah.
What? I gave you 3, right? No?
Give him one more, please.
No. I don't want to. Alright, so token is dead. Overkill.
Yep. When he said earlier, don't have you be the banker.
I was not kidding. Swarming skeletons dead.
What? Did you kill both its tokens?
I killed this. Oh, I have to kill the tokens.
I want to play
first,
around
right?
with it a bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Tokens before you can do anything to the...
I'm looking
because
at
the idea
it.
is that
You
it's
can
supposed
knock
to be
it down a level,
Well then,
but you can kill its other token and knock it down 1 level.
no, hold on 1 second.
Zoop, 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 zoop.
This, and this were these. Is there a way I can do this? Yes, I killed... Yeah, Nope, that was for the other token. No, you killed the token, right?
I killed
you
one
killed
token.
one token.
So that kills another token. And that kills that.
Yes, he's dead. Okay, good.
So 4.
So
1,
2 to you.
1.
Thank you, thank you. I have a mountain of gold now.
That's dead.
This is in your discard.
That's dead. Hold on. This is important.
Okay.
This is important.
We still have 1 generic floating.
That's not gonna do anything.
It's not going to do anything.
Yeah, nothing to anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I take the hit for 2.
Bat. You're still alive. Still
Because
standing.
Encounters facing you deal 1 less damage this turn.
Oh, lovely. Okay, yes. I like that a lot. All right, good.
1, and then I shuffle and draw,
Yep.
and then
And then you can purchase. Are these in the bank or are those in yours?
Those are my
Okay.
bank. I will draw Bless for 3. Or Cure Wounds, sorry. Those are words and things.
It's a blessing of sorts.
4, right?
4 for the...
Okay.
Yeah, for the spirit weapon that just came out. Yeah, 4.
Flaming Oil is 3? 3. So we have our martial player going down.
Yeah, I am definitely not long for this world, unfortunately.
Okay,
I don't
so
think
that
I can
goes in my
contribute
hand.
anything really. I soaked some damage. That was about all I did.
Okay. So,
Something awful happens.
probably.
Dragonfire. Dark arts. Dark, distant chanting, as if hundreds of voices screaming miles away, walks a cold chill up your spine.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
The world darkens. The words darken your vision as your enemies rally, filled with new and terrifying purpose. Each non-humanoid, non-location encounter heals 1 level. That is a non-human.
Okay.
Ongoing, the attack strength of each non-humanoid, non-location encounter increases by 1. This is not good. And Dragonfire 7+ does not apply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're okay.
Edson's not a human? Or it's a giant? Okay.
It's a giant. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool.
It's a two-headed guy. All right. My turn. I do nothing.
I die.
Yeah. Damage. I am unconscious. I drop all my stuff. I am out of the game. And these guys, having munched on me, go visit Travis.
No, they get bored and decide to leave. They... Okay, I mean, sure, bloodlust too. That's also a thing. Why not?
David's going to double check what happens when I go unconscious.
No, I need to see about a certain rule about a certain card that I just bought.
Awesome. Alright, I'm going to mute myself momentarily, get on a chair, and play with the overhead camera while you
live adjustment of equipment.
Yes, this is a thing that's going to happen.
Your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And you're now the I don't know what happens to this. Let's just...
Excuse me, chat. Sorry about that.
It's going to be precarious.
Oh God, you're using the folding chair.
Yes, this is a classic wrestling move. Stand on the folding chair. With the overhead camera. Okay. This is going to be really annoying because of the delay. I'm going to adjust it, and you wait like 5 seconds for Amanda to tell me if it gets better.
Right. I'm going to make this as big as possible.
Okay. Better 1 or better 2? Wait. You guys make the funny one.
It's hard for me to tell because everything was shaking when you, the better 1 and better 2 were happening while the camera was moving.
Okay.
I think it's better now than it was.
I'm going to...
Something is happening?
I was trying to see if I could heal you from unconscious. It doesn't mention it.
Oh, yes, you can. No, I think there's a rule.
I feel like that got worse, Andy.
Okay.
All right. I can't really make out the smaller text, but I can almost make out the text on the back of the Dragonfire deck.
Okay. Another little nudge.
Opportunity. I may buy 1 card from the market and play it immediately.
Okay.
So I'm going to purchase Command
No, that's
Presence.
worse. That's significantly worse.
And I'm going to play it. Choose another player. That player draws 1 card, then immediately plays 1 card.
I feel like it's as good as it can get with that camera.
Yes,
at this
yes.
point.
Yeah, that's
It was a hard decision, but
yeah, this is unfortunately, I think, as good as we can make it. It's a pity because we're doing a game that has a lot of text on cards.
I can deal
So
that to every one of your things in front of you.
We made a valiant effort.
I mean,
yeah, we tried.
Question mark?
I just wish when I went unconscious
So-
I could give all of my gold to one
Or
of you guys.
I can heal you.
yeah, no.
I feel
'cause
like
I think
a game like, say, Photosynthesis or
you aren't going to heal me enough. So
Okay.
any of the games that don't have a ton of
Let's
text
do this.
are going to look
let's go with
fine
that.
with this
Yeah.
camera. It's when we
Cool.
start having
I can-
things
I
with
can
lots
work
of
with
writing
that.
on them that
Actually, you know
it gets
what?
sort of obvious that the camera is not
No,
super
let's
focused
not
in.
do that.
It's not the clearest picture.
Because
So
is
everything
too bad.
is shuffled
My
into
turn.
there.
to do the thing to this as well.
Sure. Sure.
It makes more sense.
So
I will go do this.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
So it says a stun character. I don't know about unconscious.
And that the extra marshal, I think, would have actually put me over, but okay. Oh, well, no, because I was thinking we could take out the Etten. That's all. I don't...
No, I guess you're right. If you had healed me while I was stunned, that would get me back in the game, but I still would have been taking like 5 damage, so.
Because that's the 2 marshals,
yes,
and then
you draw 2 cards
1,
immediately.
2, 3,
and you
4,
also
5.
stay in the game where they don't immediately pass to it.
Yeah.
The Etten, with this, the Etten is dead. Unfortunately, the flaming oil doesn't do much to these guys.
Okay.
Does 1 generic to each of them?
Does 1...
Or, no, it does 1 generic and 1 martial to each of them, but...
So the Etten is 7 gold, correct?
Yes.
It's half gold?
Yep. So you get 2, I get 1. Half rounded down, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
You simply don't care. Welcome.
Hi!
Hey.
New player, or new viewer.
That's Scott's
Oh, that's
son.
right, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hello, Junior Dietenhofer.
Dwarf?
So, I get hit for 6?
Yeah.
Ow.
You're only stunned.
You're stunned.
So you discard your hand. You only.
I have
draw,
no
You
hand.
can only draw 1.
Yeah. So you draw 1. You're exhausted and you have no market phase.
Oh, here, you can have my exhausted token since I'm already unconscious.
Oh, thank you.
Things are not going well for us.
My turn.
I mean, it could be worse.
It could be worse. It definitely could
So
be.
do you know who this goes to?
Oh, that's a good
you
question.
being
It
out?
doesn't say. I guess it goes to Travis.
So I
Not that it really
imagine when
matters.
it goes back to his turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Pull one after the
yeah,
other.
right. Like,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty
That'd be
bad.
brutal. That'd be brutal. I mean, we could just say it stays with me and
I
I
heal
get
you.
to
You
flip.
draw 2 cards immediately.
So draw 1, shuffle, and draw another. Yeah. You were stunned. You're like, ah. And then you get back up, you're back in the game.
go to the light.
If you guys actually get through this scene without me, that's amazing.
That Roper is really going to. Ooh.
Yeah, that Roper is nasty. I think in a 3-player game, a Roper is harder, because in a 4 or 5-player game, everybody could concentrate fire on it.
Smell the gold.
Yeah, somebody's got some good pizza down there. All right.
I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all I can do. So this, draw 2.
Take 4.
Yeah.
You take the 4 before drawing the 2.
Oh.
So you only draw 1.
I am stunned myself.
Ow.
So I don't get a market phase.
But you get the stun token that Travis doesn't have because you healed him.
All right, there you go.
We play Paspatuda.
So
Now something awful happens.
so bad things happen.
You
Yeah.
still, by the way, you also still are exhausted, so you still don't have a market phase, and you still only refresh 1.
Oh, he's still exhausted even
Yes.
though he's no longer stunned?
Yep.
Okay. Well, here. Sorry, guys.
Friends.
Yeah, I think we're all getting our asses dragged out of this dungeon pretty soon.
So,
Yep, let's see what
that-
horrible thing happens.
but these things go away.
They
What?
do.
These go away, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, small victories.
But the Chul, I think, gets bigger now.
1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 6.
No.
This is not in that deck.
So
you're
no,
okay?
I'm good
Okay.
for right now.
The King's Fist.
Ow.
Familiarity breeds contempt, they say. But when the stress and burdens of adventuring lie heavy on the mind, everyone takes refuge in the tried and true. Ongoing. Players may only purchase cards from the market of their class type.
Ha! I can't purchase cards, stupid game.
And Dragonfire 6, because we are at Dragonfire 6. If you cycle the market and the new card does not match your class type, permanently reduce the market card slots by 1.
Cool.
Okay.
We've been forgetting a little. It's fine.
Have we not cycled a couple of times?
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
Travis, it's your turn.
I see. Yeah. Yep. I do not have that thing that I can assist you on.
Yep.
So.
Oh, that's fine. Expertise. Discard any card to return a deception card from your discard to your hand.
You have no discard.
I'm going to discard my deception
and
to then take my deception.
Okay. Excellently well done.
Yes.
Okay.
That needed to happen. And then I'm going to actually play that perception, and I'm going to skill check.
3.
It succeeds. I get 1 gold.
That
Not
you
like
can't
I can,
use,
but you know what?
You're too tired to go to market.
Well, technically, we'd have 1 buy phase if we survived. We have a third scene that we haven't even gotten to.
Yep.
It's fine, guys. We're gonna be okay.
Well, we've all earned 1 XP, and I think that's about the most that we can expect from this encounter.
So I've done that.
Okay.
To the spider. And
excellently well done.
And then I get hit for 4.
And you're stunned again.
I am stunned again.
So you can draw 1 card. And you can't purchase anything. David.
I can't be bothered to go to the stores.
I stabbed the spider.
Okay.
A level.
Valiantly struggling on.
Did you buy something from the market?
I didn't.
Okay.
Cycle.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Yeah,
and then do a skill check. Well, a cycle skill.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't match your.
It doesn't match.
Oh no! If it doesn't match, then it's discarded permanently. If you cycle.
If you cycle the market and the new card does not match your remove it.
And it's permanently reduced. Are we at that point? Yeah. So.
Because
Womp womp. David, are you also cycling? Because you can't purchase because you're exhausted?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you cycling?
I'm going to cycle exactly that.
That one.
Yeah. Hey, it matches. We
You
get to put it
keep
out there.
it, but can't buy it. Oh well. And now something awful happens.
I
again.
die.
Oh, you die.
Here you go. Presents.
Yay!
Let's call this rather than playing it out.
That has that as well, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I think we're gonna call this.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
I can do it.
You can take out those 3 creatures.
This is my 1 card.
Struggling and crawling across.
But wait, what bad thing happens first?
Okay, yeah, let's find out what bad thing
We need
happens.
to really play out this string, guys.
Okay. Magical Surge.
Surge, that's a good thing.
Magical runes, written blazing lights, swirl over and around each of your opponents, dancing in the chant of 100 whispering voices. They fade, but your enemy's eyes are glowing with renewed purpose and
sure that's
power.
good.
No, renewed
The
purpose
attack
for me.
strength of each arcane encounter increases by 1. There's 2 arcanes out there.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's fine. There we go.
And Dragonfire 5, in addition, summon arcane from the secondary deck.
Secondary deck.
First arcane that appears.
Yeah.
Is that how that goes?
Yeah, and there it is.
There you
go.
What'd you get?
A Galabdur.
There you go. It gets a +1 too.
Actually, that's probably one of the most benign things in that deck.
What does it say for its surprise or whatever it is?
Dispel magic.
Okay.
I have no magic to dispel.
Hey, on the Roper, what does this say for Dragonfire?
Heals 2 levels now.
Okay.
When
we're at Dragonfire
7 or 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're at 7 now. Oh,
yeah.
Then I need one more +1 for the cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Whew.
Cool.
All right. Travis, let's see what you got.
You got
For
this.
glory!
You got this. I believe.
Take out the giant spider.
Okay, the giant spider is dead. How much gold do you get?
6, and it's all mine.
All yours.
You did it.
Every gold piece for you.
Mine, all mine.
Now, if only we got XP per gold.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I have 9 gold I can't spend because I'm exhausted.
And then how much do you hit before?
3. Don't worry about it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
More than your starting health. All right.
So now what happens is some passing do-gooder drags our unconscious bodies out of the dungeon. We get resurrected, and we each get 1 experience point because we defeated 1 stage,
2.
1 scene of the dungeon crawl.
2.
We get 2?
Every time you start a scene.
Oh, okay.
Rewards. For each scene that you start, each player receives 1 XP.
Awesome. Go us.
2
we
XP.
Get 2 XP.
2 XP.
Remember, it
2
does say
XP.
that we're only unconscious, so we don't need to be resurrected.
No.
We're just...
They bandage us.
You just have to
and
wake up. It's
they
fine.
heal
You know,
us.
the
Next thing I
all the
realized, Nurse
healing
Joy was
spells
looking
they give
above.
me,
Yeah.
you know, like, yeah.
They sort of force a healing tonic down our throats. We wake up. We're fine. We're fine. So, if we were so inclined, which I'm not,
Not
but
tonight.
if we were so
Yeah.
inclined, we could attempt another dungeon crawl. There's another level 1 thing, which is the wastes of the ancient empire. So we could also do that as level 1 characters. You can, if you so desire, take on a level 2 quest. You would die quickly.
That sounds like such a great idea.
But you could do that. So the way the game works, I'm going to switch cameras because I think showing our blurry overhead to the chat while we do this. The way the game works is ultimately you can use your experience points to purchase additional perks to go into your character, as well as magic items that go into your deck permanently.
Defeat a dungeon,
Yes.
you get a random pull on the magic table, depending on the level of dungeon you've just completed.
Yeah.
You only get that magical item 1 time per dungeon, except for the dungeon crawl, which you can play at different levels. I don't know how.
Now, it's actually in the book. If you replay a lower level adventure, they adjust it. So,
But dungeon crawl is the only one where you can get up to 5 times the magical item pull.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's kind of in that little section
Yeah.
there.
So the game is very much intended to be played
As a campaign.
as a campaign, as a longer term thing. It's not something where you're going to sit down and just beat the game.
There is
I feel like if our decks had been kinder to us, we had a chance to do more damage. For example, we had that Dragonfire where every single one of us got an extra monster attacking us.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was not good at all. If the deck had not been so cruel to us, it might have turned out differently.
Yeah, there is in the quick start there is a beginning adventure which they actually suggest you do before you start.
Mm-hmm.
The
Sort of
main
level 0
campaign.
character.
Yeah, your level 0 character you actually play without a background, and then once you begin the official game, you get your background for free. 1 background for free, which goes in feature slot 1.
Yep.
Most of them are used 1 time per game type of stuff. I think actually all of them are. Actually, no, not all of them are, but most of them are. and you just kind of go from there.
Yeah. Obviously, after you've played a couple of games, your characters are leveled up. They've got magic items. They've got better perks. And they're going to be more effective at defeating the enemies. So that's the whole theory of things.
Yeah, some more green cards early on would have been nice too.
Yeah, we did get into a situation where we sort of got stuck. I'm going to go to this camera here just to show off the character. So this is the character board that you get. And you can see it's got all these little spaces here. And the character traits are stickers. So you could just stick those stickers into those spaces. At the start of the game, you only have feature slot 1. You can use XP to purchase another feature slot, or you can replace your background with another trait just in the existing feature slot 1.
You still have to pay the XP, but...
Yeah, you still have to pay the XP. The back of the board shows you magic item limitations and allows you to make notes about your character, so you can list magic items that you've gained so you don't have to keep your deck put together. I am surprised there is not an app for this game that lets you track your character's level and possessions and everything. I know Earl, who is in here every Sunday, if you come to the Abington location, Earl is here every Sunday playing Dragonfire and is always happy to show people how to play. He has a spreadsheet, I think just in Google Docs, where he has everybody who he's played with and what level they are and what perks they've taken and what magic items they have in their decks, so that he can quickly jump back into the game. One thing that I'm slightly disappointed by is that we did not encounter any traps or locations. Travis, can you pass me the level 1 deck? So
yeah, I think we pulled locations only when we were doing save checks.
Exactly. So, for example, Cursed Ground here. If this had come out as an encounter, meaning it goes in front of somebody, they immediately move their character into that location. Cursed Ground is a location 6, so up to 6 people can go into it, and you cannot, I believe, encounter monsters until you have defeated the location you're in. This one has a surprise, so when it hits you, you discard 2 cards, but then other people can join you there to destroy the location. I'm a little disappointed we didn't encounter any of those, because I think the locations are kind of cool. I really do enjoy the whole campaign feel of the game. There are several of these decks. You'll notice in the lower left corner of the cards, they have a little symbol here. That indicates which encounter deck it is. And they have, in the starting box, level 1 dungeon, level 2 dungeon, a level 1 forest, and a level 2 forest, and a couple other things. There's one generic 3rd level thing that can go in any level 3 deck. Level 1 forest, level 2 forest. Oh, castles. Level 1 castle, level 2 castle. Level 2, I don't even know what this is, a swamp or something?
It's a little guide in the rules book.
Yeah. Anyhow, so the different adventure cards tell you to bring out different decks, which means that as you play, you're not encountering the same creatures all the time. You're going to be constantly encountering new, more interesting, and in theory, more difficult creatures as you level your guy up, or gal up.
But it's, by and large, definitely a game that is meant to be played through multiple playthroughs.
Definitely. That's why Earl's playing it every single Sunday. You know, he bought his copy, he's sleeved up his base deck and all the starting cards, and has been... There's not room in the box as it's currently configured to sleeve up all of the special items and stuff. So he has to de-sleeve stuff and sleeve those as he's playing. But it's a pretty expandable game. There's already expansions available that have more magic items and more encounters and higher level encounters.
New monster cards, more character sheets on them, a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. Even just the adventures themselves come with a couple of characters. I popped one open. That was a demo copy just to kind of see. Comes with additional tokens, comes with additional monster cards, stuff like that.
Also, just to get a sense of scale too, like how much XP does it take to reach your next level?
I believe you can
start
10.
out.
Yeah.
At 10, you reach your level. The first opportunity to buy advancement little features are 5. Then 10, 15. I think the most expensive is like 100 or so.
So yeah, this box covers up through level 5. Future expansions will add additional levels, so you can expand out beyond that. And I do like what Earl is doing with these stickers, the stickers that you use for perks and stuff. He's actually using Velcro on them so that they're swappable and can be interchanged without wrecking the character boards.
I think that makes a little more sense when you are doing it with a lot more people.
Exactly, yeah,
right.
Because he's got at least 7 or 8 different people who are jumping in and out of games with him. So
right, so like for him, that absolutely makes sense that he's able to have a more modular game. Whereas if you're getting your same 3 other friends together,
if you're playing, and this plays ideally 4 to 6 people. Obviously, we played with 3. Yep. There's instructions for playing with 2.
Yeah, there's multi-classing is involved.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, if you're getting the same 4 to 6 people together week in, week out, absolutely.
Just use the board as it is, put the stickers on it, and keep your notes on the back of the thing.
I do think that there's still sort of something, even though like legacy games aren't really a new thing at this point in the hobby, it's still like it's a. Like, I remember, like, the first time I played, like, Pandemic Legacy.
Yeah.
And, like, right off the bat, they're like, just tear up that card. It's no good anymore. Just destroy it. And you're like, what? No. You know, it's...
It is
so I think, like with something like that, where you see the stickers and it's like, oh, like, I'm making this mine. Like, there's maybe, like, a certain level of hesitance there. That's like, no, it's... Make it your own, and have fun with it. Embrace it, you know. Especially if you can get the same group of people together, I think that would that'd be a great time.
Well, I have a question for the chat and for the folks who are here. What should we play next week? I have not put together any sort of a quiz or anything like that. Amanda, do you have anything you want to play for next week? I feel like we could. So,
there are plenty of things,
chat, but we haven't said it on the stream.
Yeah.
That next Saturday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, the 23rd, is Amanda's birthday.
Yay!
And Amanda has decided she would like to spend her birthday playing board games, because Amanda is that kind of fantastic person who enjoys playing board games on her birthday. And
I'm probably going to play, like, some Fallout. I'll probably play, like, a solo game of Fallout. I would love to play Action Cats.
Oh, shall we show off Action Cats?
Travis,
this is not a game that we can get through the store, unfortunately.
Sadly, this is something we kickstarted. Action Cats. Action Cats. Actually, I'm close to the camera, so I can actually hold it up.
Yeah.
Action Cats.
Completely covering Travis.
Yeah. Now Travis is a cat. Some
people may consider that an upgrade.
It's a deck of cards with kitties on, and the cats are on one side,
game.
And on the back it's got things like, this cat is an innovator who poops outside the box, or And they believe gravity must be constantly tested. So it's got a very red flags feel to me. And I really like it. It's really cute. So I'd love to play that with some people. I'd love to get another crack at Ex Libris, because that was really fun, and I feel like having played it once before now, I understand sort of what I need to be doing a little better.
Maybe some Harry Potter?
Maybe some Harry Potter, maybe the Monstrous Box of Monsters expansion for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of different things.
So Amanda's plan is to do that on stream?
Yeah, I'm going to do some streaming.
A lengthier stream?
Yeah.
8 hours or so?
Something like that. I may build some Lego, you know.
So do join us for that on the 23rd.
Yes.
In the meantime, I'm putting together a survey. What game should we play on the 22nd? Do you guys have any suggestions, recommendations? Travis, are you going to be available on the 22nd?
Yeah, I think so. I'll be, not traveling or anything for the holidays, so I'll be
I
around.
may not be, Andy. It depends on what my mother wants to do. So my family,
Her family
is odd in that we have 3 birthdays in a row right before Christmas. So my brother, my mother, and I. So I may be with my mom.
Okay.
I'm the 28th.
Well, and Derek is the 26th. So it's just this little knot of birthdays. Yeah.
Who's Derek?
I don't know.
Who is this Derek guy?
Who is this mysterious Derek? Derek has said he may join us during the day on stream. He wants to play Fallout, so
that would be awesome.
I've heard the game name floated about, and I don't really even know what it's totally about. Flamme Rouge.
Oh, I've seen that title.
It's like bicycle racing game. I think is like the only that's the only thing I've discerned. I'm just blurting out a title here.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know what's on the demo shelf, you know?
I mean, we could also take a second crack at some games that we've played before.
Yeah.
Or a Redux.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we
need to get our revenge.
Steven, we could do Sawyer's Revenge and try and do Hot Shots again.
Or you could do like a kind of losers poll. Like take
all the things
ones
that came
like lost to something maybe a little bit more popular.
Yeah.
Or what was the game I was thinking of? I think it's Von Ludwig's Castle.
Oh, yeah.
The Castles of Mad Ludwig.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't busted that one out in a while. I certainly have a copy if you guys need one.
That one's annoying to me because it looks like the title of it is just castles. Because the rest of the text is like the castles of like Mad King Ludwig.
Yeah.
And the rest of the text on it, it's like barely noticeable on the side of the box, which is castles on the side of it.
So, okay.
That's what the game's about. Castles.
Let's do a medieval themed survey.
Oh, I'm totally into that.
Castles of Mad King Ludwig. How about Castle Panic?
Sure.
Which is co-op, and I like co-op.
And Castles of Burgundy. I think that might be a dry game.
Maybe a bit.
No, I was thinking for the third option, what is it? Shadows over Camelot.
All right.
We'd have to see if we can borrow our friend Sarah's copy because we don't have one on the demo wall.
We're not going to be able to get one from Sarah. She's way up north.
Yeah. Well, Shadows over Camelot is an option, I think.
Yeah.
If I can spell it. Shadows over. Okay, so that's what I'm putting into the survey. Castles of Mad King Ludwig, Castle Panic, or Shadows over Camelot. Give me a second and I'll post that survey in the chat.
Vote early, vote often, assemble your Russian bots.
That's right. Get your team together.
Open 20 incognito tabs. Just cram the ballots full.
I suspect that is not what people do, and I'm kind of pleased that our chat seems to be a little bit more.
I shouldn't encourage this sort of action. I'm sorry.
Is that how we've gotten all games you want to play?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's exactly it. Yes, that's the one.
So for anybody who's in chat, I'm posting it in there now.
How did we get 75 votes for something?
There we go. So you can click on that. I will also be putting that in our Discord and on our Facebook page. If you are unfamiliar with our Discord or Facebook page, they're in the links right down below there. So check out some of those links. They're very handy. They're a good way to stay in touch with us when we're not actually streaming. What, links above us? I don't think so.
What are you doing up there?
He's smashing pots for rupees.
He's using the hook shot.
Yes. Anyways, I think that's our stream for tonight. Do you guys have anything that you want to add?
Hey, it's nice being back, guys.
Yeah,
It was
nice
wonderful
to have
having you back,
Travis. Thank you. And it's good to have you back, David. Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us. Goodbye, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
I don't know why I'm waving. No one can see me.
Because you're not even on camera. Bye.
I'm so used to being on camera.